What's up, guys? Welcome back to Salvation. I'd like to start off the video by saying to all of you that watch the modded RimWorld series, I'm sorry that the one didn't go up yesterday. Basically, I had it recorded and I had it uploaded along with this one and scheduled to go live at 1 p.m. like usual. And YouTube just decided to keep it processing forever. And unfortunately, I was super busy dealing with my computer situation and some other stuff. So I didn't actually check. I forgot to check to make sure it went up okay, and it turns out it didn't. So I've taken it down, re-uploaded it, and I have it scheduled to go up a few hours after this video goes up. So again, sorry for the lack of a modded RimWorld episode yesterday. YouTube decided that it wasn't gonna happen. So few things before we get started. I guess number one is Ortiz and Sasky want to kill us. Thing number two is basically I'm a big dum-dum, and none of these are connected, as multiple people have pointed out. None of these are connected in any way to anything. So that is that's why we're having some power issues. Basically, I'm an idiot. That's it happens, you know. I will say, in my defense, you do lose a little bit of focus while trying to talk pretty much non-stop while playing something, but that's where you guys come in. You guys can call me out on it. So thank you everyone that mentioned that maybe my power wasn't hooked up properly. Alright, another suggestion rather that I really enjoyed was Mitch. We're gonna change his nickname to Only Doctor. That way I know that Mitch stays in the back. Because I realized that afterwards maybe I shouldn't have used him. Oh, he's got these super sexy peelers. I shouldn't have used him. But yeah, I realized that after he took some damage. So what do you have? You have EMP grenades? I'm okay with EMP grenades. I don't think they damage anything. I think they just turn off the power, which is something that we don't have anyways. That was okay. Alright, I'm calling BS on that because he threw that through this wall. Like, he was looking over here at Llama like, I'm gonna get Llama, and then he's just like juke, throwing it through the wall at Tico. Alright, and Only Doctor's gonna be back down here. Throw that peeler, Mitch. Don't put out the fire. Oh, Mitch, you almost got him. Throw the peeler. Shoot the guy. Throw the peeler. Hit him with the peeler, preferably. Got him. They're fleeing. Take him down, Llama. You take him down. Alright, let's undraft these guys. And Tico, if you could capture Sasky. Make sure our potatoes aren't on fire. We've just baked some potatoes, or oven roasted some potatoes. I don't think we're gonna catch him. Llama, you can go back. Are you cold, buddy? You're a little bit cold. Alright. It's been kind of an annoying day for me, so this next little bit is gonna be a little bit of a rant, sort of WTF are people thinking type thing. Yeah, it's today was not a super fun day for me. Let's check out Sasky real quick before I start complaining too much. I'm pretty much gonna go ahead and say yes. Ooh, left leg. Ooh, Tico, buddy. That shot. Oh, another thing that was mentioned is I need to make sure to double wall stuff to make sure we keep our insulation in as efficiently as possible, which is something I'm not used to doing. So yeah. I don't really want to rebuild all these one tile away, but I think it'll be alright. Sasky, we can go ahead and give him a peg leg. And he does need to be medicined, doctored. If you could treat him. Only doctored, missing his right lung. He's a sniper. Alright, so character-wise, what's up with Sasky? He's really good at medicine, or, you know, not really good, but he's pretty good at medicine. He's incapable of dumb labor, which sucks. But he'll help us get some research going, some crafting going, some art going, some grow. I like it. You even get a little bit of our precious medicine if you so need it. Alright. Once these things get built, our power situation should be okay. It should be okay. We're going to plan out some stuff in this episode. We're going to plan out probably some sort of... I honestly want to have the kitchen and stuff up in this area because we have our growing zone here for right now. So I think we might have it somewhere over here, off on this side. And then we can use this as sort of like a trade type area. Perhaps even no roof, a region over here in the mountains somewhere. I think that would be pretty cool. Alright, so... while this stuff just kind of happens and we watch them do things... yeah, my little rant. So basically, I learned that you need to have your modem plugged into a surge protector because a power surge can go through an Ethernet cable. At least I'm assuming that's what happened. My surge protector did trip last night. There was a really bad lightning storm. First lightning strike, just the absolute first one. My room was dark except for my monitors. That warm, comforting blue glow of the computer screen. And then it just went like flashbang white. It was so bright coming in. And I heard my little surge protector. I heard it trip. It clicked a little bit. And everything was fine. Except I didn't have internet. Basically, my motherboard doesn't think that there is an Ethernet port plugged in to like the onboard Ethernet port. It doesn't recognize it at all. So I'm guessing it came through the Ethernet cable because my modem is in the other half of the house and not plugged in to a proper surge protector because I am a filthy casual. So yeah, I spent the better part of today, aside from doing other personal matters, going around the city trying to find someone that had... I just wanted a PCI network interface card. It's an interface, that's a network card that just plugs into your little PCI slots on your motherboard. So basically it's another internal that you can have, another internal LAN port that you can have. I know there's the little USB dongles. I don't like dongles. I don't even like the word dongle. I think it's silly. I don't think it's silly in like a perverted way. I just think the word dongle is silly. So I ended up having to buy a dongle. So that's what I'm using right now. It works. I haven't done a speed test or anything, but it works. Did the game just freeze? I feel like the game froze for a second there. But yeah, I was expecting to go to Tiger Direct. I like Tiger Direct. They're a pretty good store. That's where I got all the parts for the computer I currently have right now. And they always had really helpful people. So I go there, and it turns out that they close. And I don't typically keep up with the happenings of stores. So I was like, well, maybe they closed because they opened a new one a few miles away in like a little nicer shopping center. Alright, whatever, that's fine. I drove over to the Best Buy that was right next to it. Went and had a chat with someone. And they, you know, they didn't have the stuff. Because it's Best Buy. Like, it's like, ask one person, do you have a PCI network card? Hold on. And they went and found someone else. Do you have a PCI network card? No. Is there anything else I can help you with? Do you have a SATA cable? Maybe. It's like, what do you mean maybe? And then he like brings back a SATA 2 cable, and it's like, yeah, I'm okay. That'll get it. Alright, ingredient radius, all the way done. There we go. Now we can butcher things. No, I wanted a SATA 3 cable because I'm a snob. It's all about that transfer rate, man. 6 gigabytes. Would you rather have 3 gigabytes per second or 6 gigabytes per second? Come on, that's not even a question. So they didn't have that. And they didn't have the PCI network card. They just had the little dongle. I still... that word, dongle. And I was like, alright, thanks. Then I left. He's like, I'm going to go to the town center. I'm going to go to Tiger Direct. Everything will be fine. Everything will be dandy. I'll look at graphics cards while I'm there. I'll look at lots of stuff while I'm there. I may spend too much money, but at least I'll be surrounded by computer parts and I'll be happy. Well, what ended up happening is I got to the town center, didn't find the store, looked it up on my phone, and I called the number that was listed there, And it wasn't the store. It was some random call center for the area I was in. I was like, do you guys have a Tiger Direct store there? And she was just like, I have no idea what you're talking about. So, turns out all the Tiger Direct stores in the whole wide world closed, except for like 3 of them. One of them's in Georgia. One of them's in Miami, Florida. And the other one's in Puerto Rico. So, yeah. My dreams and hopes were crushed. They were absolutely crushed. I didn't even... Oh, it was a bunch of silver. So I was like, alright, well, there's a Best Buy here. I'll go see if maybe this one has it. Get a little of that optimism back, right? And you know, when you go to these stores, you don't necessarily expect these people to know everything, because I feel like that's unrealistic. I feel like... I don't know. I feel like you shouldn't expect them to know everything. I shouldn't go into a Best Buy and just start spouting off all of this computer stuff and then expect every person that works in the computer section to understand me, because it's just a Best Buy. Like, they serve the average, like, general consumer, not necessarily someone that's like a PC enthusiast or like a builder or anything like that. That's not what they're there for. So I expect them to know what they need to know to get by, basically, to make some sales. Let's go ahead and give Sasky a leg, a left leg. Maybe that'll make her a little bit happier. Does she still have her Molotovs? The Molotovs? That would have been bad. Alright. We got... I still want to keep using this paste dispenser. We need a warden. We don't have a warden. When did this happen? I could have swore that only Doctor was the warden. Alright, well, that's not going to happen. Tico's grumps. Let's check on Tico. We'll pause the story. Totally joy deprived. I took away his horseshoes. I am the worst person in the whole wide world. Oh, he's so mad right now. He's salty. He's saltier than I was today. And I was ridiculously salty today. So I'm in the Best Buy, right? And I'm looking around. I got the little dongle in my hand. Like, I guess I'll buy it if I have to. And I go over and talk to this girl that works in the computer section, and it's like, alright, well, I don't know how much she knows, but I'll ask her stuff. So I started asking her. I was like, well, do you know why Tiger Direct closed? And she started talking about stuff, and it's like, well, do you have any SATA 6 cables? And she's like, no, I don't think so. I was like, do you have a PCI network interface card? And then I just like put my hands up in the air, like a shrug, like I don't know how much you know about computers, as if to say, no offense intended, but if you don't know what I'm talking about, that's fine. Like, I'm not trying to be a dick about it. I want to make sure you understand what I'm asking for. Because if you just say, yes, we have it, and then you don't have it, that'll irritate me. And if you say, no, we don't have it, and you do have it, that will irritate me as well. So I want to make sure. I want to bridge that knowledge gap, just to make sure that person knows what I'm talking about. And she looked at me, and she was like, I am working in the computer section, ass. I was like, oh, really now? Oh, really? Like, that attitude was so good. It was so good. I was like, I want to see your manager. And she said she was the manager. So Best Buy is now back on, pardon the language, my shit list for stores that I will never be returning to. I say back on because it was previously on for one of their random DirecTV people that work there that try to pester you into getting DirecTV, just arbitrarily coming up to me, cutting me off mid-sentence, and telling me to F off whenever I told him I wasn't interested, because he called me an idiot for saying that DirecTV will save me money and all this other nonsense. Yeah, so Best Buy, it's a terrible store, guys. Like, I understand these are just people, and they don't necessarily reflect the values of the company as a whole. And I'm sure that if, like, the owner of the company saw one of these people do these things, or, like, heard them act this way, they would get fired on the spot. But, you know what? I understand people have a bad day. But my computer broke. I just wanted some help. I didn't need an attitude, guys. That's... The moral of the story is, don't give me shit. I don't... Like, come on. I don't need your shit. I don't care if you're working at Best Buy and you're pissed off about your job or whatever. I want my computer to work. Like, that's it. It's not my fault. I didn't go in your house and, like, take your box of Captain Crunch and just pour it all over the floor and stomp on it as you were waking up this morning. Like, ah, what will you eat for breakfast now? Like, that's not what I did. Come on. Alright, that's enough about that. You know what? I'm sorry that you guys had to sit through that, only kind of. But, me even thinking about saying this kind of makes me feel like a dick, but if it's my YouTube channel, I can say whatever I want. If you guys want to rant about stuff, put it up on YouTube. People will watch it. People will even like it. So, yeah, I feel a little dirty about saying the whole it's my channel. I can do what I want basically, but I don't know, it's one of those things, you gotta get stuff off your chest sometimes, and occasionally a stranger's the only one that will listen. Thankfully they are eating from their nutrient paste dispenser, and also we are slowly losing power. Not thankful for the slowly losing power part. It would be better if there was wind. Ah, yes, the wind is picking up ever so slightly, and going down ever so slightly. At least our plants shouldn't die. They might die. Alright, well, let's plan out some stuff. These guys have been hauling all the random assortment of things that were just around the map. Research-wise, we actually should probably research some stuff. I'm thinking that hydroponics would probably be the best thing. Do we have anyone that can research? We do. Basically, this is one of those things like that power switch. I'm just a big idiot. And yeah, I forgot to do it. I'm still really salty. I'm still really salty about that Best Buy thing. Seriously, like, was it naive of me to think that the person working in the computer section doesn't know everything about computers? I mean, if I go to McDonald's and I hand someone parsley and cilantro, like, and just ask them, can you pick out which one is which? Just by, like, looking at it, like, I bring up this because I have a culinary background. It's like, no, I wouldn't go to McDonald's and expect the guy that dunks the french fries in to know the difference between, like, cilantro and parsley. Like, I don't know when I would ever be in a situation where I would need to point that out to anyone. I think if I ever was, I would probably have bigger concerns with my life. Alright, so we're not getting enough power. Maybe geothermal would be better. This autosave, though. It's the best autosave. Alright. Let's go with geothermal instead. Because we had that in Last Chance, and that really helped us through pretty much everything. So let's go ahead and get one of those up, and then maybe we can actually get a turret up. I have a good amount of steel stockpiled. This area is nice and frozen, which is good because this meat won't spoil, which is excellent. Our eclipse is ending, which means that we should have enough power for our sun lamp, which is most excellent. Yes. These guys I'm actually going to turn down to 60 because I think 60 is probably high enough for these. They still use the same power. We'll go ahead and keep it 70. We'll keep it 70. Alright. We may have a potato grown soon. Maybe. Oh, we'll have like, nope, that's 68. For some reason my brain said that's 88. Maybe next episode, guys. Maybe we'll get some potatoes next episode. Tico, what's wrong with you, buddy? You're very cold. You're feeling bad. Ugly environment. It's just snow, man. It's just snow. Chill out. Hey, it's a lot of food. Alpha beaver meat. Alright, well, all of that is actually super useful. The extra steel lying around the map, not so much. Let's plan some stuff like I promised. Like I promised. I'm only slightly tired of bitching. Only slightly. This still says indoors, but this looks bright enough to be outdoors. Alright, let's plan some stuff. What do we got going on? Well, I would like to get some sort of crop type field up, and I need to do this. We need to figure out how far away this is. That is 11 by 11. Okay. So 5. All right. I think I can recreate this. We have the technology. Let's do 5 and then 11 and 5 and then 5? No, one more? Yes. Haha. This should be a sun lamp. Alright, so we're gonna have a hydroponics room over here, guys. That's what we got going on over here. So these go pretty much like this. I feel like that's correct. Yes, I feel like that's correct. Okay, so I'm of course making this just entirely way too hard, I imagine. Hey, that's how I'm doing it. Alright, so we're gonna need this, and we can probably just put a heater over in the corner. Ooh, an escape pod. That way we can not warden Troutwine. Troutwine? Troutwine? Health-wise. Frail and bad back. He's 57 years old. He's bleeding pretty heavily. Stat-wise. Ooh, I don't think you're gonna make it, buddy. Gear-wise. A nice pair of pants and a nice t-shirt. Well, Sasuke's gone crazy. Since we can't do anything anyways, let us strip him and take his clothing. Alright, so we'll have the sun lamp in the middle, and then possibly a heating source off to the side or something. Tico's in a bad mood, probably because I sent him out at night into negative 15-degree weather to strip some dude. It's just like, I hate you. It's very cold. Health-wise, you're not getting... Ooh, you are getting... Let's reset him. Where are you going? Are you going to go get some more meat? You are going to bring back the meat. There's actually a good amount of meat up there. Alright, well, he's already almost all the way there. Thankfully, Sasuke is just kind of watching for targets. Not doing anything about the door or anything like that. She's probably gonna starve to death soon. This sucks. We need a warden. Sasuke's berserk rage has come to an end. Alright, so what are we gonna do here? We need to actually do something. So I'm thinking that maybe we'll like wall this section in. So then this whole section will be like a dining hall type thing. Furniture wise, can you handle that? We can make it kind of like having it right there. I kind of like that. Maybe dig down another tile. So it'll be something like this. And then we can have a storage area somewhere up here. So maybe we could just kind of like weave it through this whole section. I know it's going to be like really tiny all the way through, but we could do something like this maybe. And then we'll have a kitchen area full of cook stoves and brewing and things of that nature. We can have a butcher's table, brewing, a couple cook stoves. That should be pretty good. And then this will connect right up there. Ooh, a raid. Nice. This will connect right up here. Unfortunately, that's a little bit of a walk for this. But we got to do what we got to do. I guess we could eventually bring this down here and just have it wrap around. I don't know how I feel about this. I think I'd rather have the freezer area over here. and then have a door connect right here, and then just have this be a hallway like this that goes out to perhaps this section right here, something like that. And then that way we can maybe do something like this as well as something like this, and we can have a nice little hydroponics type growing wing over here. I think that's a pretty solid choice. I approve. I approve of these things. Let's check out our raid. Stop bouncing so I can click you. The Cutlass Bats have arrived. Drop pods nearby. They're going to prepare for a little while. Gotta be sure to read those carefully, because that's how I miss the sappers, is I don't read them carefully enough. Alright, so it is -4 outside. That is a pump shotgun on Caligari, a pistol on Olivia, and EMP grenades on Faye. It's not even a little bit nice. We do need an extra battery, though. Where should we put our batteries? Maybe mine out a little room over here. Let's do that. Let's mine out a little section. Something like this. So we can do... I don't know. I don't know, guys. I feel like I'm not very good at this game sometimes. Oh, I think I'm just really tired, and today was really long, and I'm really over the whole thing. I think that's what's going on. No trading capacity, need warden, I'm aware of this. Llama's getting a little bit of research done. Where is our only doctor? Oh god. He's gone out to get the last bit of meats. Are they attacking? No, they're just hanging out. Okay. As long as you go this way. They will probably see you and start their attack. We could actually use some sandbag type things. Oh, travelers. Okay. Travelers. Alright. Let's go and get a few sandbags out front. I approve of this. Alright, travelers. Where are you guys coming from? Troutwain's hanging out over there. Troutwine. I'm sorry, I can't say his name. These are tribals from Comielax. Looks like only doctor is going to be going the correct way. And again, it is only doctor just until we get another doctor. That way I can throw his life away meaninglessly. Or needlessly, even. Excellent timing. Look at these guys. They're going to come in to intercept probably right when these guys are going to attack. Oh, that's super good. Tico's getting those sandbags built. That is super, super good. Alright. We're not going to be eating people, so we will need cremation. Let's, they're beginning their assault, and yep, they're going to come in right behind these guys. Good stuff. Alright, not good stuff for them, good stuff for us. Structure. Let's go ahead and throw up, I guess, a steel door in here. And then we'll need some power conduits to run down this way, like so. And in this room, like so. And we'll be able to fit a few batteries in here, so that'll be good. We'll fit in about 5 of them. Just in this little area. Tico's playing Horseshoes. He was upset that I took out his Horseshoes, and you know, that's understandable, Tico. Alright, so these guys, where are you guys going? Where are you guys going? Woodpecker. Oh, he's so slow. Why are you so slow, Woodpecker? He's frail. You guys left Woodpecker. Woodpecker's gonna die. Oh, are they gonna come back for Woodpecker? They are. Faye's got the EMP grenades hanging out. Llama, grab that throwing spear. Get her. Missed. Oh, you hit her. That totally looked like a miss. Did you do this? Did you shatter her right radius? You stabbed her in the right arm. Good job. Please don't break my stuff. You can do it. Got her. Got her in the gut. Okay. Llama, please don't hit anyone. Please go over here. Llama. He's like, but I can hit him, guys. I feel like there's no point in rescuing Faye, regardless of how good she is, because we can't recruit anyone. We need a random wanderer to join our colony again. That is what we really need. All of these guys are going to starve to death anyways. Sasky here. Malnutrition. She needs food. She's starving to death. And in the dark. Faye, are you good at stuff? I'm just curious. Feeling bad. I wonder why you're feeling bad. Character-wise, see, I would have enjoyed this. Hard worker. Heat lover's not so great, but you like mining, you like growing, you like cooking. This would have been a match made in heaven. We're gonna do it. Tico, capture Faye the surgeon. I don't know why we're gonna do it. She's gonna starve to death, but sure. Alright, and Olivia's gonna come in with a pistol. Caligari's gonna bring in his shotgun. And Tico's just bringing her inside, bringing Faye in. Alright. Oh. They were gonna leave you alone, but now they're gonna maul you. Look at him just beat this guy. And he's down. I don't think Lagua's gonna leave. Oh, they're gonna leave you alone? That's not even nice. Olivia, are you good at stuff? Look at that shooting skill. Iron-willed fast walker? That shooting skill. Oh my goodness. Health-wise, you just have bruises. We're gonna take her too. Capture her. What are you doing? Oh, you're playing horseshoes. It's like, why are you standing on the potatoes? I don't feel like that's productive. Alright. We didn't get as much planned out as I would have liked. It's mostly my fault because of that super huge rant. And again, I apologize for it. It's just I had to get it out. I had to. I usually just bottle things up like a man does. You just kind of bottle it up and stick it, and it eventually creates a little pit in your stomach, and then finally you explode on someone one day. If not verbally, possibly even literally, you just explode. That would kind of be weird. Let's undraft you. Alright, well, you guys take care of all this shenanigan stuff. Again, sorry for the lack of modded yesterday, or what was yesterday. This whole recording thing is still a little weird for me. But there will be one up in a few hours after this video goes up. It's just, like I said, YouTube was being not super fantastically nice about it. Yeah. So, again, sorry, but you'll get one today. So, hopefully that's okay with you guys. If it's okay with you guys, it's okay with me. And again, sorry about the rant. Salvation, as a whole, is doing alright. We have a good amount of meat stocked up, thanks to the cargo pods and that one random little warg we had. So our nutrient paste dispenser is doing okay. Probably next episode we'll get a few potatoes coming in, which is great. Again, thank you everyone for reminding me that I'm a big idiot and that I forgot to connect the wind turbines to the power grid. I sincerely do mean thank you. It would have been probably another episode or two before I noticed that. Hopefully we'll get another doctor and someone that can actually warden, because this is ridiculous, guys. This is silly. I mean, that was bad luck, but you know what? We're hanging on. We're still in this. We're in this fight. This isn't no last chance. This is salvation. Speaking of salvation, we should probably set up some traps or something. Have a few somewhere in this area. I don't know. Maybe mine open. Let's do that. Hopefully I'll remember. If I just set up a bunch of these while I like see them, will I remember to look up? Just there. I want traps in this section. Do something with this section. Maybe I'll remember that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. That's going to be it for me. As always, thanks for watching, and have a good one.